Building bank relationships. I get asked several times, hey, where do you bank at? How did you build that relationship? How did you go from someone that was self-employed, bad credit, bad lifestyle, get relationship with these bankers? How did you put yourself in that circle? And so one of the ways I did this was I actually went to about 10 different banks and I talked with 10 different lenders. And I started to network with different bankers, and I started to kind of feel them out and seeing who I wanted to work with, or see who even wanted to work with me. Because in my position, I was just grateful for someone that wanted to work with me, someone that wanted to give me a chance. Okay, so the way you're gonna do this is you're gonna reach out to several banks in your area, small banks, and you want to see who the loan officer is. And you want to tell them what you're wanting to do, that you're looking to get into real estate investing, and they're probably gonna want you to start banking with them somehow. And the reason why they want you to start banking there is because they want to start to build a relationship. Okay, and as you're doing your research on properties, and you're building your network, and you're building your circle of people that you want to work with. You want to make sure you're nourishing that bank account. You want to make sure that you're paying attention to it. It's kind of like a plant. You're planting a seed by making a deposit, by opening an account in that bank. You're planting a seed, and you got to make sure you're watering it. And what I mean by that is you got to make sure that you're just putting money in there. You got to make sure that you're working with that bank somehow. One thing that I can suggest is, like, when you get up to like $5,000, maybe $10,000, do a collateral loan on your money. A collateral loan is if you have $5,000 in that savings account, you borrow against that amount, so that the bank will give you $4,000 back, but you're not gonna go use that money to spend it. You're gonna use that money to just pay the loan back. And what you're doing is you're building a relationship with that bank. You're building trust, and because it's what matters on paper. Even though you're doing a collateral loan and you're gonna keep the money over here and just pay the loan, what looks good is the paper trail. It's going to show that you opened a loan. It's going to show that you paid the loan on time. And so as you're paying the loan on time, you're also building up your relationship with investors. You're also building up your relationship with contractors. You're also going to networking events with investors. You're building this bank account up. You're building this relationship, because eventually you're gonna be in a position where you're gonna want to buy deals. You're gonna be in a position where you're finding deals left and right, and you need a bank that you can trust. It's like building a friendship. You want to build that friendship, so when you need something, you know that you can call them and they're gonna take care of you. So building bank relationship is really important. You don't want to wait till the last minute. You want to do it at the same time you're starting your real estate investing career. As you start to go driving blocks, and you start to go to these networking events, you want to make sure you're nourishing that bank account. You want to make sure you're nourishing that relationship and building on it. And you might want to even ask them, hey, can you go ahead and run my credit and tell me what I would need to be able to get financing from y'all? And let them run your credit, and they're going to say, okay, you know what, do these things and we'll be in business. Building bank relationships is going to be very important. And you know what? You might have to build your banking relationship with several banks. I know early in my career, I was working with a bank for like 5 years, and I did a collateral loan. I took a small personal loan out, and I was building this relationship, and the loan officer that I had built this relationship, they let him go. So they brought a new loan officer in, and we didn't connect. We were bumping heads. It didn't really matter what I did in the past, because he didn't really know me personally. So I had to start all over. So you're gonna run into these roadblocks, but keep going, keep building relationships, and your business will take off.